Okay, hi and welcome. Let me turn this down. Hello and welcome. As you come into the room, I want you to type out where you are from in the chat and what is your intention for this meditation today. And if you see me looking down, I'm just looking down at my laptop. I was waiting for a few more people to get into the room, come into the room. And these are just my notes. Okay. All right. So thank you and welcome to journaling and meditation to attract your soulmate, whatever you call them, your boo, your bae, your soulmate, your person. This is what this meditation class is for. In this meditation class, I want you to journal. And I don't know if you've journaled or not. This may be your first time. We'll go through all the explanation, all that good stuff. But we're going to be journaling and scripting, and we're going to meditate. And first, we're going to meditate, and then I'm going to give you prompts so that you can journal and answer these questions in your journal, and then you'll be able to learn something from that. And hopefully, this will give you a shift in your thinking, your mindset, your perception, and a shift in your spirit and in your just in your energy. And that's so what we're doing is basically changing those type things so we can attract the person that's out there that's the right person for us, because we can get we'll go into that. Okay, so welcome. Okay, I see some people. All right, okay, we got a few. If it's somebody from Houston, okay, all the way from what, are you serious, North Dakota? Okay. Okay, and some of your intentions are to just start a journaling practice, so that's cool. And another one is to find a husband. I love that. So, okay, so today I'm going to tell you a little bit about myself. If you've never seen me, you just clicked on my channel, like, who's this girl? I will be changing my hair from time to time, so I will look different. But no, I am. My name is Carolyn Savage. That's my real last name. I have a podcast called Savage Dating Tips, and I also have I am a dating coach. That is a person that helps you to get quality good people in your life, or your matches. I'm not saying a person is good or bad, but your match. And so that you can actually get in a connected real relationship with someone that you can build your life with, or just spend time with, or whatever you want in your desire. So a coach helps you to get that, and that's who I am. And I've been a natural hairstylist for over 20 years. I'm retired or semi-retired, and so that's just been me. But in that salon, we always talked about relationships, and we that's a big topic that I think barbershops and salons would talk about relationships. So I've always wanted to help people solve things, and so I'm like, why not transition into being a coach? And after doing hair for so long, and then I created this program. I have a coaching program that I take my clients through, and this is just a part of it. And so journaling and meditation, because meditation, it gives you, I'm just looking at my notes here, but meditation, it helps you to get centered, and it helps you to be self-aware, and that is so important in a relationship. It helps you to let go of the outcome, so you can be just, and it helps you with patience, and it increases your dopamine and endorphins, because it feels good when you're in this moment. So, and it helps you stay in the present moment, not in that past where we'll be in our head in the past and what could happen in the future, but right here, right now. So it gets you down on this mat. And I love this mat because you can just sit on the mat when you're meditating, or and journaling. You can do it like that. You can lay in your bed. It's up to you. But when it comes to, like, to me, meditation, when we're doing our certain position, a posture, it's called, but you just want to be, upright, breathing posture, so that I can still relax, but I'm still, like, it's called sit bones. You're just sitting here and you're still upright. And so you can get this breath throughout your body. And that's really important. So, and like I said, if you want to sit against a pillow or sit on a pillow, that's perfect. You can sit on the pillow. So see, I got that pillow. I don't like to mess up my good pillows, but anyway, no, you can sit on your pillow, like that. If you know, if you're sitting like I am now, we're just gonna do a 5 minute meditation, and they're gonna do that first, and then give you the prompts. I'm just giving you the benefits of and then so with journaling, it's really good to, and this we're gonna do. I'm asking you questions, but it's just like I said, help you to be self-aware and where you are at in your emotions and how are you feeling today. That's why with sometimes you're going through things, it's good to journal all the time. Just journal every day. If you have to journal twice a day, sometimes you're around people all the time and you can't voice what you want to say, so you can just write it out. I think journaling is amazing. And that's just so that you can get things out. It helps you to stay in the present moment and helps you to just attach from the outcome. The same, the journaling that you're with meditation, it helps you to do that as well because you're just right there in that moment. That's what scripting is. You can act as if you can just, it's not lying, but you can tell a story of what you want to do. Hey, I want to be in the Bahamas on a beach. I want to be sipping a Mai Tai. The sun is out. I have a blue outfit on. And the waiter just came up and he's asking me, do I want some more mimosas? You know, saying, do I want some hot towels or something? You know, but write it out as if it's happening. And you see how I smiled and I have my story? Well, that's what we do in this class is just write things out in the present moment as if it's happening right now. And that's going to bring a person to you quicker. The person that I have in my life now, he's pretty much like it's everything I want. Like if I had written something down, I have so many journals that we write. You know, we just write. I have like different journals for relationship, for business, for different things that I want to manifest in my life or happen in my life. So with him, I wrote out so many things, and then now that we're together, then oh my God, he does a lot of those things. So that's all we're doing is literally bringing something into our life and existence. So it's the way it is when as if we wrote it out and we're like, oh my God, because we've asked for it. And that's really all it is ask, believe, receive. And so that this is all part of attracting a mate. There's a lot more to it, but in the beginning with all my clients, I always say, um, tell me what you want. What kind of guy do you want? You know, what kind of relationship do you want? And so this now is just crafting that. And today we're going to kind of focus a little bit more on anxiety and around getting around, getting over the last guy that did, God knows what. We have a long laundry list of what they did to you, or if you got men in the room, if what she did to you. And so it's almost still lingering in your system, you know what I'm saying? So it's in your energy somewhere. And sometimes that could be an issue when you're trying to walk into a new relationship and trust that you'll be in a good relationship with a new person that has nothing to do with that last person. So we're trying to heal ourselves and we're trying to change our energy so that we bring in somebody that is on our level. And then we're like, oh, okay, this is what I've been wanting. So, but what I wanted to say is start with your make sure I already told my son. I told him I said I live with my child, but he come to visit me for a while, and so he's on his life mission, and I'm glad that he's here in New Orleans with me. But anyway, so like with him, I told him to at 2 o'clock I'm starting a live class, and I need this and this, and then so I have a space in the front of my house that I like. So let your person know or your people that you live with that you're gonna go in the back room. I'm gonna be meditating, or or just can you give me an hour or give me some peace and don't come and bother me. And the same if you have children, if you are in a relationship, or if you have a friend that you're living with, or roommates or whatever. So make sure that you have a good space. I usually have a. It's nice you can do a lit candle, or you can just make the space special. I love this thing. It says you are enough. But anyway, so this is called fab time. So fab time is a time that you schedule on your calendar to make sure that you spend time with yourself. This is very important, you guys. The time that you spend writing and meditating is also a time that you can think in your busy life that you can come, and this will be a time that you can be with your partner and you and him could be chopping it up, or you and him could be eating breakfast together, or the time that you're carving out in your schedule. So like I said, make it a special time for you and put it in your calendar. And then, as you know, it's called fab time. So that's when you're going to be writing and meditating. If you work out, it's perfect because you can do these things and then work out. And that could be your whole time. So like you can map out like 2 hours for yourself. That's what I really try to get the time to do this so that you can actually attract the person. And the time you put into something, make this your priority. If you want to be in a relationship, you got to make it your priority. If you're in a relationship, you make it your priority because it's the time now that okay, we want to hang out together and I'm making time for this person because I like spending time with them. And so that's all this is. But you want to love yourself first. You want to get to know yourself. And this is going to be a different class because I really want to kind of etch out how this journaling and meditation can help you. So this is basically where I'm giving you an overview of everything. So anyway, and you know what? You set an intention. So you have your fab time, you schedule it. I'm going to work out, I'm going to do my fab time every day. You can do that, or if you've never done it before, just say once a week. So once a week you're going to do your journaling and meditation. And then so you want to set an intention for, and you can do it for each time. You can say my full intention is so that I can become I because I want to be a wife and I want to have a relationship with a man where I want him to be my husband. Very clear. That could be your whole intention. And then like for each meditation, I want to release distrust. I want to let go of not trusting a man. Those kind of things. So, what's your intention for this specific? I want to be more confident and talk more. So it could be like very specific. But when you're before I sit down, sometimes I do that, and then I'm saying before I sit and journal. Some days it just pours out. Sometimes I have an intention because I want, I want something different in my life. So, and the same thing with men. I like certain. I'm not sure that. The same thing when I was trying to wanting to attract my guy, and it did take a while. I did date, but I would have different journals just for love or just for the man that I want. So I had like two different ones, and so I'd write. So you guys can do that where you have different journals. Um, so yeah, so just have that different journals. I do sell my journals online. The links are in the on my website, carolynsavage.com. You can go there, and the link is in the bottom of the video. But today we're going to work out of do one thing every day that scares you. And this is the journal that I created. And we're going to work out of this. And in the future, we'll be able to, you'll have it or buy it or whatever. But I'm going to put prompts up on the screen, and then I'm going to go through some of those questions. But I also just wanted to get to, let's see. But that's about it with like I said. So create, even if you can have a space in your house where you just never have to move things around. Like if I could just leave this man out, that would be great. But just find a place in your house that's comfy for you. And so let me know in the chat if you're dating. That's you're dating someone like in some kind of dating relationship. One, you're in a long-term relationship. Put a 2 in the chat. Or you, and then the third one is that you are single, single. What they call it, single, single. Yeah. So put that in there. Okay. Yeah, I see. Okay, I see. I see. All right. So I like the ones. I think that's the funnest part of just when you're really just starting, when you went on maybe that fourth date and then you guys know that you like each other. So okay, let's see. Okay, so then what we're going to do is we're going to, and we'll, like I said, we'll kind of ask me some questions if you guys want to, but we're going to kind of keep going on that because some of the people, they've never, like, I've never meditated, I've never journaled. So, but yeah, I would definitely look into more. And I love YouTube because it explains exactly what meditation is and what it does for you as well, and what it's done for me, and especially in dating. It made me get out of my head, and it makes me, and like I said, a combination of the journaling meditation makes me stop overthinking or just calm down. I've slowed down so much, or calm down, or say, is this situation real, or is it something that I'm kind of cooking up and it's, your psychosis or whatever, it just, it's going on to one thing to another about a person and it's not really true. So that helps you just get centered. So the first thing we're going to do is just go ahead and this is a video and it's a meditation. And it is my voice, but we're just going to meditate and go through the video together. So we'll meditate, and then right after that, I will give you prompts and just have your journals ready and get ready to write, because I'll just go right into that. So here we go. Welcome to this guided meditation to attract love into your life. Get comfortable in your seated position, legs crossed, hands on your knees in an upward mudra or facing down. Any thoughts that come up or anxieties around relationships or attracting love, let them flow. Let those thoughts flow, melt away. Relax your shoulders. Soften your feet. Unfurl your brow. We'll take a few deep breaths together. In through your nose. Hold. Out through your mouth. In through your nose. Out through your mouth. This last breath, let's take a very deep breath. Hold your belly in through your nose. And push out, making a noise. Release, release, release. We'll take one more in through your nose. Out through your mouth. Throughout this meditation, just be aware of your breath as you breathe normally and softly. I am so grateful for love. I am worthy of love now. I attract men who are emotionally available for me. I meet mentally healthy, high-minded, intelligent men. I am attracting a financially stable and abundant man who is generous and thoughtful. He manages money well. He is honest and open. I am attracting love. I am so grateful for love. My heart is open to receive love. I am worthy of love now. I am attracting love. I am attracting a man who listens and adores me. We have amazing conversations. It's easy to communicate with high-value men I find attractive. My heart is ready and open to receive love from a man I trust. It's easy to communicate with high-value men I find attractive. My heart is ready and open to receive love from a man I trust. I trust my intuition. It guides me. I trust I can choose the best partner for me. I forgive myself for mistakes I have made in choosing men who do not serve my highest good. I now rely on my higher divine self to choose the man who is right for me. I am worthy of love. I deserve love. I am enough. I feel this man coming into my life, and I am ready to love and be loved. This man speaks to my love language, unselfish acts of service. This man gives me affection. This man gives me quality time. I am so grateful. I am open to love. I am open to giving affection. I am open to giving words of affirmation to this man I am attracting in my life. He loves me just the way I am. He loves my hair. He loves my eyes. He loves my luscious lips. He loves my body just the way it is. He loves my smile. He loves my curves. He loves me and only me. I am available for his love. I am love. I am so grateful for love. I am attracting love into my life. I am worthy of love, and so it is. Namaste. Okay, so let's write for about like 3 minutes. And what are you grateful for? I'm gonna set the timer. Okay, well, so we'll write in our journals for 3 minutes. Okay, so for the next one, let's see. The next prompt, I want you to answer this question. Okay, if you can see that on there, let me know if you can't hear me or can't see it on the screen, and then I'll put a little music on. And so, yeah, we're gonna write, what are your core desired feelings? And that is something from Danielle Laporte, and she has a book called The Desire Map. So, in order to get to not our goals, but in order to get to the desire that we want to feel and the things we want in our life, then, like, how would you feel? If you just had it all, if today you woke up and you had that partner laying, let me get some water. You had the partner laying next to you in bed, that how that desired feeling. And I'm also talking about the desired feeling, it says, in a relationship. So when I'm in this relationship with this person, how do I want to feel? And it's important because, like, I just left my boyfriend and he drove me all the way to Baton Rouge because we needed to handle some stuff for him, but I knew that I had stuff going on today, so I was kind of like, okay, but let me go with him because I want to in this new relationship, and I want to do stuff together with him. So anyway, so but when we got in the car together, how do I want to feel? I wanted some attention. That's how I am. If I'm looking this good, I'm gonna want some attention. So I wanted that, and I didn't say anything, but I just, how do I want to feel? I want to feel adored in the relationship. I want to feel seen in the relationship, and we'll talk about seen a little bit later. But I want to feel seen in the relationship. So this is, how do you want to feel in this relationship? So think about that and be very descriptive. Just write as many words as you can. Just let it go. That's why we're writing, because we're just going to keep writing just one word. Don't write long sentences. Don't tell me how you gonna look. We all know he want him to be tall, dark, and handsome, or you want her to have a nice body or something. But we're talking about feelings today, and we want one word: adored. With me, I want to feel connected. So one word answers, and we're gonna just write for 3 minutes, and that's how you want to feel in a relationship. Let's see. All right, let's put this on. Okay. So yeah, so okay, so the next prompt, next question is, I wanted to center this session on some anxiety or things that come up for you, so that, like we said, we'll start this practice now, and then we'll start to get over some of the things that you're afraid of. So, um, this is from my journal that I have, is do one thing that scares you every day. So this is a way, and I'll read some of these, and we're just going to do like one in here. But like we said, what are you grateful for? So that kind of sets the tone. So like, even if you're down today, then you can say, God, I'm grateful for some. I just have to say, I have hands and feet. Some days is bad, so you have to say, what you're grateful for. And then the next prompt, I want you guys to write out, and what scares you, what scares me the most today. And so let's just write this out, and let's just do 5 minutes, because I want you to just write it out and tell me, not me, but you're writing to yourself, but write it out, what scares you the most today. And then, so just, whatever you can, we're going to do this in 5 minutes, and we're going to put our fears out there, because it's good to see what our fears are. And you guys, even if it's, I'll get kicked out of my house tomorrow, they're literally going to come and get the eviction notice, whatever is going on in your life. Or it could be, I'll never get married, and no one ever likes me, or some, just whatever your fears are, what scares you the most today, that's what we're right now. So let's write for 5 minutes. Okay, I forget to put the music on, or it stopped. Okay, it was on for a while, but see, 5 minutes. You guys can write that for 15, 20 minutes. So when you're at home, you're not going to worry about a timer. I do the timer because I don't know why I have that timer on. I do the timer here because I want to make sure we get in enough questions. But yeah, I think that's a good one because we're going to start there. That's this journal is about one thing that scares you every day. So do one thing that scares you every day. So now we're going to I'm going to ask you what habits I can change today. So sorry, I don't have the cards for it, but what habits can I change today? So after you've discovered what scares you the most, what is a habit that I can change today? So even the, usually maybe all these things scare you, and then you just go and I'm getting ready to go and eat some cake. And seriously, yeah, that will help us for a minute. But I'm gonna go just I'm just getting ready to go eat, or I'm getting ready to just go smoke, or I'm getting ready to go drink, or I'm getting ready to go have sex, or I'm going to go straight to work and get into my work. So that's your usual habits or something that you don't do. So a habit that you can change today for me would be to go walking because or it has something to do, make sure it like has something to do with one of these thoughts. If it is I need to stop having a negative bank account every day, then I need to create a budget. That would be something that you can change to make that, your habits that you can change today, or your habit of, yeah, just laying in the bed too long. Maybe you just hit your alarm 3 times. So change these kind of habits so you can change what's going on with you and why are you afraid. And so that's my logic in writing this. So but anyway, so the prompt is habits I can change today, and then you can just list them, and we're just going to do 3 minutes. That's not my that's my child. Isaiah, come on, man. Isaiah, for real, you can't talk to me. Okay, I cut that one a little short. Okay, this is the last prompt today. We're gonna get out of here, and that's why I say we're just gonna carve out an hour of our time together so that we can do this together. And every week we're just going to have kind of a different flow, and I'm going to ask you different prompts, and hopefully this will just help you on your journey for real to attract the person. So if you want to get a person that's exactly like you, a lot of times we get people that mirror us, And if you want some changes in your life and you don't want to keep attracting those same kind of people, there's definitely something we need to change in ourselves. So, and this has helped me to get on my journey of where I am. And I'm not saying I'm perfect or anything. I won't break up with them tomorrow. I'm not like, oh my God. No, I'm just joking. But I am happy where I'm at, and I'm still like I do this with you guys because I'm still at places where I feel some of the old stuff coming in, and it's not fully gone. So it's some things I just need to get out of my system or change or feel okay with or be at peace with or be in the moment. And so hopefully these things will, hopefully this is shifted. And I usually ask the question of what has shifted for you in this journaling and meditation. And so the last one is going to be one thing I can do today that scares me. And so you can just list these things or, just list at least, let's say about in 3 minutes or whatever, like list 3 or 4 things and just say some of the things you can do like today. One thing I can do that scares me today. And honestly, you guys, going live on YouTube and doing something that I think will help you. And this is new for me, and I'm in front of a camera and doing something I would do in my personal space by myself. And I just want to share this with you. So that was one thing that scared me today that I just plain old just went live. And so so anyway, just go ahead and write the things that would scare you, but you got to do them. You can't just be writing them down and not do these things. So make sure there's going to be 3 things or more, whatever that you're going to do, even if it's just one thing. And that's what this book says. Do one thing that scares you each day. You can write a few out and then just do one of these things. So let's write for 3 minutes. All right. So it's done. So that last question I gave you guys, or the prompt that I told you, do one thing I can do today that scares me. And man, wow, it if you think about this, it's just like, okay, what can I do? And I don't want to do it, but I'm scared. And I love doing this because it makes me get out of my comfort zone. And that's why I want you guys to do this. You're getting out of your comfort zone. So hopefully this has helped you guys today. And be free to message me. You can DM me or you can comment on this video, but tell me if you had any shifts in like, oh, okay, I should think of it like that, or if there's something in this practice today that helped you to make some kind of shift. And I hope so. And yeah, you see, it helps me. Like I said, something that I said to myself that scared me that I said I needed to do. I'm like, oh, okay. And we have a different private group too. So in our private groups, it's a Zoom call, and what we do is we can talk about some of these things. And so this is just kind of getting you guys started, and we can do this together. But then we have another group, and I'll put the Eventbrite link on down. I'm not going to start doing it quite yet, but we're going to do that in we're going to do that probably in March sometime. And so we're just going to start. And if you want, you can get on the waiting list for that too, because it's just a small group and it's just like about 5 or 6 of us, and that's it. And so we can share and be more intimate. So if you guys would love one-on-one coaching with me, just make sure you go to carolynsavage.com. There's a form you can fill out, or you can email me, or you can call me. It's up to you. I love to talk on the phone, but no, it's up to you. But and also listen to the podcast, Savage Dating Tip. It's totally different from this meditation, so it's yin and yang. So we have a good time on that podcast, and we just talk about some of the things that it's my dating journey and the things that scare me in my dating journey. So have a good day, good blessed day, and I hope you guys have learned something from this meditation. And I'm so glad to share this time with you. Talk to you soon.